make of the Christian Eriksen to Manchester United deal?
It's good for him. Definitely good for him, because at the end of the day, what he's been through, I think, look, we can all sit here and say that he has to be more loyal to Brentford. They gave him his chance, but someone was always going to take a chance on him, and he would have produced anyway because he's a top player. But he kind of helped Brentford stay up. Yeah, I wouldn't say fully just on him, but he did help the cause.
Yeah,
and he's a good influence in the changing room, obviously. But now he's just doing something. He's just doing something for him. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? He's faced death. Like, he's faced death. So now is no time for procrastination. It's I'm going to go for the juggler now, and I'm going to go for what I need.
Yeah. Life's too short, like you said.
Yeah, that's
and he's obviously fully appreciative of that.
Of course.
It's an interesting one, because obviously today, when that news comes out, you have a little bit of a flick around social media. Yeah. You see where people's heads are at, and the odd football fans' heads falling off, saying, "Right, he's done now. He's done. That's it." Why is he not Man United? Why has he not come to Tottenham and all this type of thing?
He's not done.
But that's the interesting one. Obviously, the Brentford situation is an interesting one because people are coming at it from a moralistic point of view. Obviously, Brentford gave him an opportunity when maybe other teams weren't giving him an opportunity because of the insurance and what have you, with what happened to him in the tournament. If Brentford had, more belief, they could have offered him a longer contract, maybe, and got the deal done that way.
Yeah.
The interesting one's Spurs, because obviously he's got affiliations to Spurs. He has, been there previously, and I'm sure he will have had conversations with him. But to choose Manchester United right now, it's going to be interesting to see how he fits in, because they're talking about Frankie de Jong as well, being involved in that midfield.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how he's a fantastic footballer. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But is he what Manchester United need right now?
I think they need a lot right now. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think he'd add to the squad. He'd add to it, because his technical ability. Frankie de Jong is gonna, if he does go, he's gonna add to the squad, and he'll have two top players in that team. And I don't see nothing wrong with it. Mm-hmm. I think it's a great move for Manchester United. It shows, and listen, the way Eriksen plays, sees a pass, keeps the game ticking in midfield. Mm-hmm. He's a top player. So it's only good for Man United. It's going to be good for Eriksen, because he's going to because the pressure's on him now. He's back in the limelight where he's in the big team, and that's what he's wanted. He wanted to get back to the where he was supposed to be. So I see it as a plus for Man United, and if Ten Hag can get the best out of him and use him and utilise him in the right way, he obviously wants to do that. He wants to probably, I don't know if he's going to build the team around him. But I don't think he can do that.
I'm absolutely fascinated with Man United.
It is. Really it's going to be very interesting this season.
And the reason why I'm fascinated, obviously, new manager.
Yeah.
They've kicked off their pre-season. I know it's only pre-season, but there's a lot of young lads playing there, and they're all doing quite well. Mm-hmm. You're bringing in people like Eriksen. You're thinking, okay, this is cool. And then there's this Ronaldo situation.
Yeah, that's the one.
He obviously does not want to be there. Because with all due respect, he has formed every single club in Europe to see if he can get himself.
No agent.
To see if he can get himself a move. And every single one of those clubs have pretended that they're not in to answer the phone. Right? So he's currently got on the table a move to the MLS or a move to Saudi Arabia, of which he doesn't want to do. Now, he's obviously not on this tour at the moment. Mm-hmm. Various reasons are given for that. If you were Ten Hag, right, and you're having pre-season with these lads, bear in mind, the league kicks off in 3 weeks, mate.
Yeah.
We're underway in 3 weeks. We're not messing about because we're going to get cracking. I would not be surprised if Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't feature in the first couple of games for Manchester United, because he hasn't done a pre-season. Ten Hag can say, well, I've been working with these other lads and we've been working on this stuff. You've got to get yourself up to fitness. Don't get me wrong, Cristiano's in impeccable shape consistently. He's a consummate professional. But the style of play that Ten Hag will want to play doesn't work for Cristiano's game, because he's going to want to press from the front like he has done in previous regimes in order to win that ball back quickly once they lose that football. So there's an opportunity, I think, right at the start of this season, for the first 4 weeks, let's say, for Ten Hag to to show his real impression of what he wants Manchester United to look like.
He's set up, yeah.
And therefore, if it works over that 4-week period, with all due respect to Cristiano Ronaldo,
you're supposed to requirements, as they say.
I don't think Ten Hag's going to care, mate. No. If they win all their games in the first 4 weeks,
he's flying.
And some young lad up front's been banging him in. Let's say Martial plays up front and he's whacking him in for fun.
That would be quite funny. That would.
Or Rashford or whoever's up there banging him in.
Yeah.
Ten Hag's not going to change the team.
No, he won't. Look, Ten Hag's coming in. He knows what he wants to do. He knows the system he wants to play. He's said, and I don't know whether he's saying it to be politically correct to get towards Ronaldo.
Cristiano. It's out of respect, mate.
It's out of respect, saying, do you know what? I want him to stay. Does he really want him to stay? But he's got to say that, isn't he? He's got to say the right things because it's still their player. He can't come in and start flexing his muscles saying, all right, find a club then. Do you know? He's got to say, I want you to stay. I want you to stay. But he knows probably underneath the current. Yeah, it's like,
somebody buy him. Somebody
buy him, please. Take him off my hands. You know, it's like, take him off my hand. I don't want that problem. You know what I'm trying to say? So, look, Ronaldo, the game's changed so drastically now. The game's changed so much.
Without the football. That's the key thing. On the football, he's mustard, mate. You give him he only needs one touch, it's in the back of the net.
Yeah.
It's the stuff that when you don't have the ball.
And we said that at the start when he first come. We said, I don't think he'll get goals because it's Cristiano Ronaldo. But will he fit into that system? And is he the problem? I'm not sure. So if you look at him when he went to Juventus. When he went to Juventus, he scored, he banged goals, but the team suffered. Yeah. You know, the team suffered. Everywhere he's actually gone, apart from Real Madrid, he was mustard over there. Manchester United, he's always mustard. But the game's moved on from those days now.
Yeah.
Where you don't need a 30 goal a season striker.
Manchester City have proved that.
Yeah, they don't even need a striker. They've just got one now. They've acquired one, but they've acquired the right one for them. I think.
Yeah.
So they're just I don't know. Ten Hag has got a big problem. He's got to try. If it doesn't happen for him, Cristiano. If it doesn't happen for him, then he's going to have to somehow get him in that team. And it's not a bad thing having Cristiano as your striker.
Oh, absolutely not.
Come on, that's a great option to have.
Absolutely not.
You know what I mean?
But this could be a little bit of a blessing in disguise with him not being involved in the pre-season yet. That first 4 weeks of the season, they've got an opportunity. Whoever gets the chance to play up front in that front three, Ten Hag can say to him, right, this is it.
Yeah.
You've got 4 weeks free to prove yourself. Go and show me what you're all about. And if we're winning games, I ain't dropping you.
I'd love to see his the way he's going to set up properly.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see how he's set. The first 2 games, how is he setting up? Is it high octane, pressing from the front and that kind of strength from coming from behind and putting pressure on everybody? Like, I really want to see how he does. And I feel that's the way he's going to go. And if it does go that way, then I feel that Cristiano might be surplus to requirements.